I was born and raised on Oahu. When I was 9, we moved from Manoa Valley to Kalihi Valley, where I live today. This house is on a river. There's a huge rock right there where we are. It creates a pool and a waterfall. It's a wonderful interaction of stone and river. They both seem to get along pretty well. It's little wonder to me that I ended up a stone carver. That rock and all the other variations in the riverbed and materials for dams, foundations, all sorts of other projects throughout my life. This magical river was my childhood friend. When I moved to the ocean, I learned the lessons of the ocean and became hooked on the whole concept of nature. I learned that there were over 500,000 people being sustained by these islands when Captain Cook first came, and it dawned on me that we have what we need right here. And I realized that Hawaii is a microorganism of the earth, and in order that we survive, we need to focus on what is here and how to use it in balance. That how is through an ancient Hawaiian concept, Makawalu. Makawalu has to do with high achievement through seeing the many different interconnections of things around us. The idea that the answer is available, it's a matter of making all the connections. Which brings us to the research center, where all the sources are being brought together and the connections are made to help us realize concepts and materials to provide us with hope and comfort. Makawalu vortex is my contribution to this huge endeavor. The bases of the two massive pohaku are swirling mounds of stone and grass that will emulate a vortex. These mounds with their trails of rocks pull in and focus the energy, the information, the minds, everything that's needed for an area to be a center. In the case of the sculpture, the center will be two very large, very present stones. These stones are the Makawalu filter, if you will. All the energy, information, people that are coming to work at the Cancer Research Center. The vortex is nature's way of consolidating energy. I know it through the surf. I've been body surfing Point Panic since I was in high school. And I recently saw a movie that showed a wave from underwater breaking into shallow water. It was such a visual expression of that vortex that I knew it had to be an important part of this piece. The small stones represent all those elements being pulled together. The rocks for this project are coming from Ko'olau caldera. These stones have never made it to the surface to flow south, to become a part of the Ko'olau range that gathers the water, feeds the streams, creates the valleys and the plains of Honolulu, Kaka'ako. These stones are of the center of the island. Hawaii is the center of the Pacific. Waves generated from the far corners of the Pacific all roll their energy to our shores. This is reflected again in the vortex, the bases. The stone pieces will have many eyes, a literal translation of Makawalu. These eyes will be looking out to the sources, to the ocean, the mountains, people around the world, and to each other. All these elements are vital to a center, and they're all very real. They're all very much a part of this whole project.